We hear a lot about blockchain, but how much does this technology really influence our changing energy landscape? I'm joined today by Dr. Adham Sleiman, who's a Vice President at Booz Allen Hamilton for the MENA region. You're watching Spotlight. Now, it sounds like there's so many different ways that we can use blockchain, but also it feels like there would be a lot of challenges implementing this in such a widespread scale, especially across a city or an emirate even. Mm-hmm. So what are some of the key challenges?
So I think, firstly, it's important that the use of blockchain be anchored in a real business need, because you hear a lot of hype about blockchain and, it being the next, the fourth industrial revolution and the democratization of the markets and so on. So everybody is jumping on the bandwagon. Everybody wants to have an application that is based on blockchain. So I think it's important, first of all, to understand that this is a technology like any other, and that it's only interesting if the business need or the business application requires it. And in that context, once you do establish that need, and the need really is related to what blockchain can do. So it's a business need where you need to remove intermediaries from the chain, so you don't need a central authority to validate everything that's going on. And it's a need where you have a digitized asset of sorts, or you're able to create a digital copy of, of the characteristics of that asset and secure them. And the challenges then that you face, typically that, the well-known challenges for blockchain are around scalability. So that's one of the first technical challenges. If you are using it in a business environment where you have large volume of transactions, the ever-increasing number of records that are being established will eventually slow down the system, etc. That said, computation power continues to increase. So looking down into the future, maybe computational power and scalability become less and less of an issue than they are today. The other challenge that you could face today is related to, finding the right partner that can help you establish that blockchain application. Most of the companies today are startups, still experimenting. So, that kind of carries its own risks and challenges when you want to partner with them. And I think the key formula is really to plan and invest in proof of concepts or pilots so that you can ensure that what you will get out of it is anchored, in a real business scenario rather than theory.
You've been watching Spotlight, where we dive deep into relevant upstream news with industry experts. For the latest upstream news and analysis, make sure to visit our website, subscribe to us on YouTube, follow our social media channels, and subscribe to our newsletter on the website.